Good morning and welcome to El Calafate in the middle of Patagonia. We've moved up now from Ushuaia. We had a great night's sleep in our youth hostel. It's probably one of the best youth, I keep saying youth hostel, they're not youth hostels anymore, in a hostel, and it's probably one of the nicest hostels that I think I've ever stayed in. It had underfloor heating. We'll leave the link on the bottom. But this morning we're very excited. We're up early because we're going out to the glaciers. So we're actually going to go trekking, and we're fortunate enough that we're going to actually be trekking with our crampons on.
Yep, we're putting crampons on. We're going across the glacier.
And we're going across the glacier, the Perito Moreno. So watch out for some, hopefully, blue skies. It looks quite promising at the moment, and some good views, and we'll show you what we get up to.
Right, tour guide's here. We got to go. Let's get going. Here we are, ready for the ice trekking, Louise.
I'm so excited.
Yesterday was blue sky, but really windy, more than 50 kilometers per hour, sure. Guys, you can touch the water.
Oh, that's cold. I don't know if you just heard that big crack, almost like thunder. And that's parts of the glacier breaking off.
But if you want to take it like this, you got it. You take
So here we are in the glacier. It's been really easy. I thought I did my walking poles because they said that if you were over 65, which I'm not, then you're not able to do the tour. If your BMI is over 30, I'm not, you're not able to do the tour. So I did think it might be a bit tricky, but actually it wasn't. It's basically like walking on a beach down to the bottom of the glacier. And then once you've done that, you walk back up, you get your crampons fitted, and we're about to head over in that direction. Shortly, which might be a little bit more challenging, walking on a glacier. Don't know, never done it. We'll let you know.
So just as we get towards the end of the trail, and we think this couldn't get any better, our guide has just gone up, broken off a load of fresh glacial ice, brings it back down, puts it on a table. Gracias. We get given a chocolate and a wee dram. A wee dram chilled with the ice from the glacier. Cheers.
Cheers. So as you look at the glacier, you'll see it goes back as far as the eyes can see, and you actually can't see the end because it meets the mountain. But down at the bottom, you can see all of the bits that shave off every day. I mean, we've seen it happen 6 or 7 times since we've been here. Not on this side, though. We haven't actually seen it on this side yet. But down in the lake, you can see some of the pieces look huge that have been shaved away from it. It's hard to grasp the enormity and the size of the whole place and the colour, but truly it is amazing to see.
Smile from you.
This is our last night in Calafate. It's still as cold as when we started. We went to La Zorro last night when we came off the glacier. Came in for beers because it's happy hour between 5 and 7. It's craft beer, craft brewery. Beers were phenomenal. We've come back this evening for something to eat, mainly because Stuart wanted to do the happy hour again. So had the craft brewery, beers were great, and had a burger, and also I had a blue bowl salad, which was blue cheese and walnuts, and it was fantastic. Service was really great, and we had a great time, so could highly recommend this place.
And here we go, leaving El Calafate. Yeah, the dogs are still barking, the horses are still wandering around. Let's get to the bus station and travel on into Patagonia as we head towards where, baby?
We are now going to Puerto Natales.
Puerto Natales. Right, so we move off this lovely paved road and we move on to
The roads of El Calafate.
pretty much what this place is like, isn't it?
Dirt tracks,
Dirt tracks everywhere,
except for in the main touristy high street.
and the houses, I think they vary.
Yeah, they look a bit like houses that you would imagine in Iceland, and it's also very similar to the Outer Hebrides in the fact that everything's quite low due to the winds. Yeah, it's very different, but definitely worth a visit.
Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely worth a visit, and just look at those views. So have you enjoyed your time there, Calafate, Louise?
I have loved my time here. The glaciers was just amazing, and it's just been lovely to be out with views of the mountains, and Argentina has been great. Really loved it.
Because where are we off to next? We're off to
Chile!
Chile! Puerto Natales! In the wind. It is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. But it's very windy, and it's also very cold. How cold is it, Louise?
It's really cold today.
Really cold.
Yeah, really cold.
Are you really feeling it?
I'm really feeling cold and slightly hungover from a brewery pub that we went to last night that did the most amazing margaritas, but he never measured them and he just poured. So my head is feeling slightly delicate today. Puerto Natales bus station. It's got a cafeteria upstairs. It says that it's a cyber cafe as well. It's got a cambio, so that when you get from Argentina, if you're coming in that way, you can just change over to some Chilean money quite quickly. And then there's a tourist information desk, and they've been really helpful. and then when you come along here you'll see that there are all the bus desks so that you can book your tickets should you need to. There's kiosks where you can just get some snacks, and you can also get some drinks, and the buses will pull in along there. And as I say, if you can just see here, you can see all the ticket desks that are along here. So yeah, you can arrange trips from here as well if you want to. Welcome to Punta Arenas. We have headed back down south in Chile, ready to go back up north to Santiago. Today is exceedingly quiet. We arrived yesterday and it felt like Christmas Eve. We went to the supermarket, got some provisions, and men, don't want to be stereotypical here, but men were whizzing around getting their crates of beer. Women were getting their bottles of Prosecco and some very nice spirits. They ran out of bread and it felt very much like Christmas Eve. The reason is because today is September the 18th, which is Independence Day for Chile, and they really truly celebrate this day. In fact, they attach it onto their spring holidays, so they have almost a week of chilling and spending time with family and friends and celebrating. And today is a massive day of celebration, and it's also a day where they decide to close everything. So the streets feel like a Christmas day. So far we haven't seen anything open whatsoever, but we're still going to explore it and see if we can find anywhere to get anything at all today.
That young is still got his head up. ended up.
in a beautiful hotel.
And what have you got to drink?
It's a Chilean cocktail of the day for Independence Day, and it is wine, ice cream, and cherry syrup
With pineapple.